Yo, right now, we are down here in Manila Town at the former I Hotel. The opening of an exhibit highlighting the story, the legacy of Mike Dream, one of the most incredible and prolific graph writers that the world has seen. One of the people behind the scenes, and also a good friend of Dream, my man Spy. How you doing?
I'm real good. I'm real good tonight, yeah.
Talk a little bit about this. What are we looking at here in this wonderful space?
Well, Mike Dream produced a lot in his lifetime. And what's very significant is that he knew he was great. So he kept all of his drawings. He kept everything he did. When I hooked up with him and became painting partners, I was also very much a documentarian and a fan of the whole art scene. So that just expanded our self-knowledge that we knew we were doing something that was right, that we were loving, we had passion for. And it's come to this point where, of course, now Dream has been gone for 12 years, but we've got so much to talk about his life with because his vigilance in him keeping his own archives,
Tell everybody who you are and what this means to you.
My name is John Francisco. This exhibit right here is just commemorating the legacy of my brother Dream and what he meant to the community out here in the Bay Area.
Somebody who's not familiar, they would just go, Dream, okay, he was a graffiti artist, quotation around the word graffiti. But what else do we need to know about him? Because obviously you don't get people just coming out just for a graffiti artist. There's something much more that he touched.
Well, he's straight up a cultural ambassador for our generation. This is about our story. This is about reclaiming who we are and defining who we are so that nobody else has to do it.
He touched on a lot of subjects that were very political. He got very conscious about his art, and he started putting up a lot of messages out there, be it like, a big FU to the police department, a message to the Sinister Tobacco Company, or just a normal shout out to his mom.
His son is here, and over the 12 years we lost Mike, we lost his partner Nikki. Akil is here. What does that mean with his son being here? What does that mean with the loss of both him and his partner?
It means greatly more that the community around my community, around Nikki, that we all have a greater responsibility to see that he's on the right path around good people and growing educationally, artistically. We try to encourage Akil to step up and take an active role and have a voice, but it's also his will to see where he feels comfortable when he wants to do it.
That's real talk. My last question: what are some of the style-wise contributions Dream really brought to the table that now we look at and go, wow? Had it not been for Dream, we wouldn't see this type of style or this type of shading or coloring or what have you.
Yeah, when I think about Dream's work, I think of funk. You got just funk music, the influence of music throughout the East Bay and Oakland, and then you got politically the history of the Panthers and stuff. And so all that is inbred into the consciousness that people are coming up in. And whatever that manifests to your artistic output is so within the line. It's within the structure of the letter. It's within the symmetry and all kinds of other things that make it look tight, And Dream had that. He was just very connected to the people. His work is a reflection of the community that he represented.
What would be your fondest memory of your brother that you would like to leave us on? A funny story, something significant that he done, or something that we would hear and go, wow, I really got to look deeper.
When he taught me how to ride a bike. I mean, growing up as a kid, I really didn't have a father figure to look up to. My parents got divorced when I was in the 4th grade. My brother's in the 5th grade. So all the father and son things you're supposed to do growing up, I pretty much learned from my brother. And I just recall him teaching me how to ride a bike one day, man. And, you know, he always just had my back. And I just remember his voice getting farther and farther away. And I kept telling him, you got me? You're still holding me, right? You got me? You got me? And his voice just started getting farther and farther away. And before you know it, I was riding the bike.
There you have it. And now you're teaching others to ride the bike.
That's what's up, man, you know.
Well, we appreciate it, brother. This is a beautiful exhibit. And hopefully people will come down here and look and understand the legacy of Mike Dream and the community that he was a part of.